And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight it's the first of four between the San Diego Padres and the Braves. The Braves are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. JT Brubaker, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was at his previous start.
So now here is Tommy Pham. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For San Diego, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First of four here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now. Really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one. That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Popped him up. Gonzalez is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game.
He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
0-1.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. In the air out to right. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the first. No score. Blake Snell will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And stepping in, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Pittsburgh, the second baseman.
And now pitch on the way.
Newman.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1.
Batting second.
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Brian Hayes digging in now, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Slugger Joe.
Into the box, Slugger Jones. Back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop in time. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on show track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. He got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. A shot down the first baseline. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. Hit hard to short, scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Steps Manny Machado. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 13, Manny.
Now here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Batting fifth.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
No score here as we play inning number 2. to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 6, the catcher.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Austin Nova comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. And now the first pitch.
Hey.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row, but this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Polanco coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
Polanco.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the shortstop.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D.
Gonzalez.
And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. The second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Jurickson Profar digs in next. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Brubaker offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. A ball and a strike now. And it's on the outside corner, 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2.
Ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Stepping in now, Jorge Ona. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Blake.
Digging in now for San Diego, Blake Snell. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Padres down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Colin Moran.
Colin Moran.
Now the pitch.
One of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, JT Brubaker.
Digging in next, JT Brubaker. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Baseman.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off-speed, and got hurt.
To the plate now, Kevin Newman. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitch is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
He's got it. To second for one. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both.
The center fielder, number 3, Slugger.
Now at the plate is Slugger Jones. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Ona is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So now to the plate, Tommy Pham back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
3-2 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now
So
batting.
with one away, let's
The
punch
second
up the
baseman,
graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. So next to hit is Jake Cronenworth. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Hit on the ground to third. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 3-up, 3-down for San Diego. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Goodwin. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, he almost blew that
Now
fastball by,
batting, right
but
fielder,
he shows some quick
Gregory.
hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Eric.
Into the box, Eric Gonzalez. He singled first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team
Now
is on a
batting,
nice little
catcher,
winning streak right here. They strike
Jacob.
early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that
The
extends
first
his
baseman,
hitting streak
number
to 6
19.
games.
Yeah, no doubt about
Colin.
it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate now, Colin Moran. And he puts it on the ground to second. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One pitch. More Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The third baseman.
Thank you, Heidi. Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now back, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So bases are empty with one out now. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now here's the pitch. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Swing, and he pops him up. Hayes in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
One of the toughest pitches to hit,
Now
the straight
batting,
changeup, right? El Cambio.
Austin
Hadn't seen it in that
Nola.
entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next will be the pitcher, JT Brubaker.
JT Brubaker.
The pitch. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ona moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Next up, Kevin Newman. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the AB now. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next is Brian Hayes. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 3.
So next to bat will be Slugger Jones. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back to center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Now batting, the left
Into
fielder.
the box now, Brian Goodwin.
Goodwin.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 3-0. Now it'll be Jurickson Profar, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Action now in the Padre bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here.
3 balls.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And the count will be full. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Padres.
Next here is Jorge Ona. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch.
No, that's down.
The 1-0 home. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Now batting.
Will Myers gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail in this one 3-0. Craig Stammen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 34.
So here is Gregory Polanco. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's 1 for 2. Now here's the first offering. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Gonzalez. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now at the plate here is Jacob Stallings. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as they extend the lead to 5-0.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Now batting, the pitcher, JT
At the plate, JT Brubaker. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Top of the order due up to start. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Kyle Crick will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Kyle Crick.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, Jake Cronenworth, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. High in the air down the right field line. Polanco has a read on it, 2 down.
The batter.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Padres down in order. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Newman. Now here's the first offering. Now a flare out toward right center. Cronenworth will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
First pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder,
ready to take his axe again. Slugger Jones blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
The third baseman, number 13.
From the stretch.
Machado.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Now another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Ready now is Austin Nova, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
Your
Matt
attention,
Strahm
please.
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55.
Now to the plate, Brian Goodwin is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. Pham is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory.
Next to dig in, Gregory Polanco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Ona is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Up next, Eric Gonzalez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by, no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Gonzalez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Braves lead it 6-0. Here's Jurickson Profar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Profar has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Fouled off.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Waiting on it is Goodwin. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder.
Next to hit, Jorge Ona. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch.
0-1.
The 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Ryan O'Grady will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5.
First delivery to him, and it's fouled away. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.